of concept was relatively a success. We chose UiPath in that time. I think for a number of different reasons. I think usability was probably the key one because these weren't fully technical people. I come from a background of data, so I'm almost more technical than my automation team. But for them, they just found it a really intuitive, easy tool to use. Progress was relatively slow, and then COVID really helped ramp that up in a good way. We stopped working with all third parties, which made that my team had to essentially roll their sleeves up and start building these things themselves, something they were quite keen to do anyway. But COVID obviously presented us with some pretty unique business challenges, and the beauty of it was you didn't need to spend 3 months writing a business case. It was like, we've got these objectives we need to hit, and we need to hit them very quickly. Can automation help us? And then through that, we really demonstrated that yes, it could. So we helped travel unlock from a customer perspective. The CEO at the time, during the start of COVID, put a mandate down to his exec team to say, let me know how automation can help. And as a result, we had a really, really good use case from BA Holidays. Since that time, the team has just gone up exponentially. Started with a team of 3 people, now is a team of 25, along with our partners Tequila. So we've actually got a really good sized team that can go and do a lot of great things at the moment. So started slow. COVID really helped, weirdly. It didn't help very much in the rest of the business, but it really helped us. And then it's been on sort of strength and strength ever since. For me, it's all about outcome. So we could have picked one metric like revenue and made everything of a sort of derivative of revenue. We could have done it on hours saved. But instead, we've really done it on use case by use case. So what is the right way of measuring success in these different examples? So we have got revenue ones. We work with BA Holidays to help unlock a particular type of booking which moves really fast and humans couldn't keep up with it. And the worst case scenario was that you would sell a hotel room that was already sold by somebody else. So they used to sell only a handful of these types of rooms. We've now unlocked it, so it's an automated process, which means that they've now made millions, literally millions of pounds, when they couldn't have sold those types of rooms before. So revenue is a really key one. Don't get me wrong, all CFOs listen to revenue. But then there's others to do with how, as I say, how we're helped open up travel. Travel was really painful. You needed a whole ton of documents. And actually, that process for a customer was really painful. Many of them would decide to come to the airport to do it, to show humans like bits of paper, but that gave us more logistical challenges, as you can imagine. You don't want queues of people in an airport. So we encouraged everyone to use Verify, an app that would help capture all of that information. Behind the scenes, we had then document understanding that could then pick out the salient bits of information. We actually spotted fraud as a result of that as well, because some people found ways of doctoring PDFs to put their own name on a negative PCR certificate. But document understanding got confused, like, well, there's 2 names here, because it could see, whereas a human eye couldn't. So actually the process was even more foolproof than it would be to just employ armies of people to look through all of these documentation. So that for us was really easy to show progress, because without the success of the automation team, we physically wouldn't have been able to fly those passengers. So for us, it's horses for courses. Revenue plays a big part, obviously, but so does the ability to really improve our experiences of our customers and our colleagues, obviously. A big theme of today has been around AI, generative AI. We obviously want to think about how we can embed some of those things. An anecdote I was just sharing is around training AI models to recognize pictures of damaged bags, so that when a caseworker is understanding who has actually had damaged bags, they've just literally got that salient bits of information. Customers tend to be quite verbose in their emails when they describe what's happened, and we just really need to know a few salient parts of information, and then a damaged bag, just a picture of it to sort of prove it. And we can do that much easier through AI, as you can imagine. Sort of thinking big. We've just done a business process review with BA Holidays to think about all of the things that they do, what could be automated. So we've run really big, long workshops with them. These are all the things that we probably can do. Help us prioritize how you want this to work. So yes, very ambitious plans for automation.